Hello and welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. So today is Sunday the 7th of December and I am not my usual bubbly self. I woke up this morning with a monster headache. It is now 3:37 in the afternoon and I only got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago. The headache is still there, but I thought I need to record a video. I want to record a video and so I got up and I am recording. If we haven't met before, hello, welcome. My name's Leanne. I'm a metalsmith and an artist, and I create hand-painted watercolour art and jewellery, which I then sell through my handmade business, Leanne Allison Designs. And then I try and document the journey here on YouTube. One other thing I've been doing lately is I have been illustrating in coloured pencil for a children's book. And you saw all the illustrations at the beginning, but I'm going to run through the ones I've got. And then I've also got a couple of others that I am going to be working on. So I've got this one where the little toadstool is taking a selfie. Obviously the toadstool doesn't have a face at the moment. And then I've got the next page, which is the toadstool, it's the selfie that it took with the big koala. So I've got to do a bit of work on those, but yeah, I can run you through these. But I am struggling. I really am today. Today's a tough one. I'm kind of used to it now, and I've worked out ways to work around it. There are some days where I just have to say, no, I can't do anything. And then other days where I will do little things. So I don't know that I will do any colouring today, but I've got videos to edit and I've got other things that I might be able to do, which is good. But yeah, it's sort of about not pushing myself too hard and just doing the things that I am able to do. Or working a little bit and then acknowledging the fact that I don't feel well, and if I need to go back to bed, then just going back to bed or going and sitting on the couch or whatever it is. So yeah. All right, so we're a fair way into this video and all I've done is just blah, blah, blah. So let's talk about this, this book. So I've got the first double page done. So that's where we meet the toadstool. And then the next page, we get to find out that the toadstool is quite little. It's a little toadstool and not a huge giant toadstool. Then the toadstool chats to a travelling bee, and the bee tells her that there are all these big things around Australia, and if she goes off on this big adventure, she might be able to visit some of them. So then she heads off in her little red car, and the first stop for her is visiting the big koala. So I got the big koala illustration finished, which is great. So yeah, that leads on to her chatting to the big koala and getting a selfie, and then it leads on to you seeing what the selfie is like. So you can't see much from that obviously, but hopefully in the next day or two I will have that drawn up and coloured in. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming along, and I'm happy with the number of illustrations I've done so far. The big koala is the first stop. She then has to go to see the big rocking horse, then she's going to the big banana, no, the big pineapple, then the big banana, then the big merino sheep, the big Murray cod, and the big strawberry, and then she's going home. So I could have kept going. There are plenty of big things in Australia. There is a big prawn, a big lobster, there's a big Ned Kelly who was a bush ranger. There's like a big potato and a big watermelon and a big worm, and there's plenty of different things, but I tried to just sort of keep it small-ish. I wanted her to visit a number of places, but also people kept saying, you've got to see this and this and that. I'm like, no, there are certain things I can't draw yet, so I'm just going to go with the things that I know I can draw, and then we can move on from there. If this works out well, I am hoping to be able to do a second book. Even if it doesn't sell well, I'm just having fun doing it. So, you know, a few copies here and there will be fine. So I promise I will keep you updated on what's going on with the book and where it's at. And once it's finished and published, I will show you a copy. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself and how far I have come, and I am very happy with my little toadstool character. I'm not going to tell you much more about her yet because it's a surprise, but yeah, we're doing well. What else is happening? Oh, next week, so from tomorrow onwards, I need to do a lot more artwork for the market that I've got coming up. I spoke about that yesterday. And I really need to get some listings up on Etsy and Made It, because I need to sell some more stuff between now and Christmas, because we've only got, 2 weeks and a handful of days, and then it's Christmas. So that has just whizzed up like a bug on the windscreen. All right, I'm going to get back to it. I'll show you a little bit of the colouring, probably of this one, of the selfie taking image. And yeah, then from tomorrow you get to see something different. You'll get to see me doing some watercolour painting, which I also absolutely love to do. So that's all for today. Sorry it wasn't as fun and bubbly as some of my other videos are. I'm just really not feeling it today. I am proud of myself for actually getting up and managed to record a video, but yeah, the headache is still there, and it's looking very likely that I will end up back in bed within probably the next 25 minutes. All right, thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for what is hopefully going to be a much bubblier day 8 of Vlogmas. Okay, bye for now.